from Washington, this is VOA News. A Poroshenko win in Ukraine. President Obama shows up in Afghanistan. I'm Ray Kouguell reporting from Washington. Former Foreign Minister Petro Poroshenko appears to have won the Ukrainian presidency with more than half the votes cast, avoiding the need for a second round. VOA's Pessin reports.
The polls conducted by several research organizations say Mr. Poroshenko received between 56 and 58% of the vote, far ahead of his nearest rival, former Prime Minister Yulia Tymoshenko, who trailed with only about 13%. Poroshenko thanked voters, particularly some who traveled from Russian-controlled Crimea to vote. Poroshenko says the first thing he will do is work to bring peace to the east. He said his first trip will be to that area. Petro Poroshenko made his money in the candy business and has served as foreign minister and economics minister. He's pro-European, but analysts say Russian President Vladimir Putin sees him as someone he can work with. Pessin, VOA News, Kyiv.
Yulia Tymoshenko conceded the election in a speech Sunday night. President Obama left Afghanistan after a 4-hour surprise visit Sunday to see American troops during the Memorial Day holiday weekend. Speaking at Bagram Airfield, the president told the troops he is thankful for their service and called them real heroes. Mr. Obama also said he hopes a U.S.-Afghan security agreement will be signed once a new Afghan president is sworn in. Pope Francis will meet with Israel's President Shimon Peres and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today, the final day of his 3-day trip to Israel. Speaking Sunday in the West Bank town of Bethlehem, the Pope said the time has come for everyone to find the courage to be generous and creative in ending what he called a protracted conflict that's inflicted many wounds. He invited Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas and Israel's President Peres to come to the Vatican to pray for peace with him. Belgian police have launched a nationwide manhunt for a suspect in the shooting deaths of 4 people at a Jewish museum in Brussels. 3 people were killed in the attack Saturday, and a 4th victim died of his wounds on Sunday. 2 of the victims were Israeli tourists, and 2 were museum employees. Deputy Prosecutor Ina van Weimersch says the suspect probably acted alone, and a police video of the attack shows it was well prepared.
We are actively searching for the author, and we don't have an arm yet, so it is clear that that's why we ask the collaboration of everybody, for the collaboration of the media, and also from the people here in Belgium and in Brussels to look at these images, to look at them carefully, and if they have any information that can lead to the identification of the author, we ask them to give this information to the police authorities.
Anti-Semitism is being strongly suspected as the motive behind the attack. Poland's last communist leader, Wojciech Jaruzelski, has died at the age of 90 after a long illness. Mr. Jaruzelski imposed martial law in Poland back in 1981 to crack down on the Solidarity labor movement and to protect the communist leadership. In 1989, the parliament elected him president, a post he's held until December 1990, when Lech Wałęsa, the Solidarity leader, became president. India's Prime Minister-elect Narendra Modi will be sworn in today. Leaders of several South Asian countries will be there to watch. Anjana Pasricha has details in New Delhi.
The sprawling forecourt of the presidential palace in New Delhi has been spruced up and tight security put in place for the ceremony in which Bharatiya Janata Party leader Narendra Modi will take the oath as India's Prime Minister Monday evening. The event will be more high-profile than ever before. Among the audience will be the presidents of Sri Lanka, Afghanistan and Maldives, and the Prime Ministers of Pakistan, Bhutan, Nepal and Mauritius. Bangladesh, whose Prime Minister is travelling to Japan, will be represented by its Speaker of Parliament. Mr. Modi has won praise for signalling that building peace and trust in South Asia will be a priority. Anjana Pastricha for VOA News, New Delhi.
For the first time since 2006, an American driver won the biggest auto race in the United States, the Indianapolis 500. He is Ryan Hunter-Reay. I'm Ray Kouguell in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.